Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Say hi, poo poo. It's my poo poo. So the name of my channel is the crap I buy. So I buy either good crap or bad crap. It's you to decide. So basically, I have my shit ass phone, my shit ass camera, my shit ass self, and I buy crap. Basically, it's crap that it's either good crap or bad crap, but I still bought the crap. Like, I buy a lots of shit basically. And lots of stuff happens in my life, and I know a lot of people. And today we're gonna talk about crappy people. So we're gonna talk about like betas, sigmas, and alphas, and omegas. I'm gonna talk about the type of people there's out there. So the different type of people out there. Like when you meet a guy and you're like, oh, the guy is too nice. It's just weak. Well, there's a beta. Oh, you meet a guy and you're like, oh my god, this guy is so hot. Like, I will never be able to deal with him. That's an alpha or a sigma. There's different type of like hierarchy and the animal kingdom that also comes to humans. We don't know why we think that the guy was like so nice to you that's just a turn off. We need like aggressive, strong, dominant male, but why we need it? That's the question. So basically, there's like different type of male and female and society. You know that bitch that's always like dominant and she's the best and she's like that pretty bitch me. No, just kidding. But like you feel it. You feel there's something about them. So the different types of people. So we're gonna start with the betas. Betas, basically, and the animal kingdom are like the subjects of the alpha. They always gonna compete for competition or for resources. They always gonna compete for the resources and to get the status. So if you look at work or in your friend group, it's always gonna be those people that's somewhat weak. They could be strong, but you still don't regard them as the boss. They're like the side kick of like the alpha, but not really. They're like part of the group. They could be good looking or not good looking, but you still don't value them as a proper mate because they're betas. And betas basically they will compete because they don't have the status. So you go to work and this bitch always after you for no absolute reason and you don't know why. She might be a beta. And it's natural for them to compete. Like in high school, you see that all the time. They always compete to get the guys. And you just undecided, it was like, why are they competing so bad? Like I can get the guy like this. Like I don't care because you're an alpha. And they're betas, they're always going to compete for resources. It's very important. And then like in the animal kingdom, if you look at the wolf packs, the beta's always going to fight and always going to squeeze one in the below. There's always going to be one's going to be reject. Like he can't defend himself because this one's called an omega. It's like the loser of high school. It's like the rejects, doesn't have friends, and it's part of the group, but it's like the butthole of the group. This one's called an omega. So this one doesn't compete for resources. There's a reason why it's like a loser because the beta will fight for their life to get the status. They will not stop. They're gonna be like never gonna stop. But why the omega stop? Because the omega basically is an alpha. If you've been a reject in high school, if you've been bullied constantly, it's because you're dominant and you don't even know. The omega will not defend himself because the alphas doesn't either defend themselves. They take care of the group and the resources. If you have a strong dominant man always bring people down, that's a beta. If you have the alpha men that take care of the group, always nice to you, to everybody, it's just a nice guy but somewhat aggressive because he needs to defend the group but not bring you down, that's an alpha. The omega, that's what happens. They get bring down and they get squished and then they don't defend themselves because it's not in the programming to fight back. They don't want to hurt the people. They don't want to fight back because it's not in the system to hurt. Like alpha, the system is to provide and take care. So basically, the omegas will either leave the group or stay in the group and either try to be close to the alpha. So we call the people close to the alpha the sigma. It's like the end of the queen. It's like Batman and Robin, like Robin. A sigma, I'm a sigma. I've never been like squished down, but I always been close to the boss. I take care of the boss. I don't care about the betas. The betas in my ass. I don't care about you. They don't care about the betas. They don't care about the group. They don't care about social status. What they care about is the leader, the strong one, the alphas. I always take care, for me, of the alphas. If you're an alpha, I'll give you advice. I'll take care of you. I heal you. I'll make sure you don't get hurt. Like, I always gonna make sure, because I protect the group indirectly. You know, Sigmas protect the group indirectly. They're the lone wolves. They're part of the group, but not really. Like, they're gonna be part of the group, but a little bit separated. They're gonna provide the resources for the group as much as the alpha, but they don't boss around anybody. They provide for the boss, for the alpha. And then for me, like, I'm attracted to alphas. You know, betas, now I'm not attracted. I have a lot of betas guys trying to pick me up. I need the boss, like, you know, I need the dominant one. If you want to know the truth, like, you know, if you want to know my type of guys, it's always the dominant one, because I like to take care of him. I want the best for him. I want to provide for him because I'm a sigma. So look at this and try to see where you stand on the list. If you're beta, you could be a good beta too. Doesn't mean that you're just always for the resources and status, but you can upgrade yourself to be an alpha. That's always what they're saying, like in videos. Oh, can you be an alpha? Alpha is brain programming. It's the brain it's wired a different way, but the brain is actually a little bit more intelligent and a little bit more powerful. So you can develop your brain in this way to try to take care of people, try to take care of the group, try to take care of others constantly. That's going to develop part of your brain that's usually not developed because you're too busy competing for resources. You know what I'm saying? You're too busy try to be like having your status. You're not going to take care of anybody, because to take care of people, it takes a lot of freaking energy. It's not easy. And that's why alpha is always regarded as the more, you know, dominant male and the more like appealing male, because they have the resources, they take care of the group, they give directions. So that's why at the end of the day, like, if you're a beta, try to aim to be an alpha. Doesn't mean you have to take care of the group. Aim to be a sigma, you know. And don't compete for resources. Don't bring down people because you want to be better than them. Bring them up. If you, like, for me, I always bring people up because I know at the end of the day that's going to help me get up, because I'm going to learn from them and they're going to bring me up too. You know, never bring anybody down. Like, it's not the way to do it. Somebody threats you, there's a reason why. You have your own problems. You shouldn't be threatened by anybody, you know. And that's pretty much my video on betas, alphas, sigmas, and omegas. You can read about it online. There's a lot of article about it. Females goes the same way. Female goes the same way, but you know, at the end of the day, like an alpha female, she's always gonna be not well regarded as compared to an alpha male. Alpha female, people get threatened by her. But you have the mama bear of the group of women. Like, you know, they'll go to a club, there's always a girl who's hotter than everybody else. That's the alpha, that's the mama bear. She's gonna take care of everybody, but she gonna be more, look like a bitch than like a dominant person, because of society standards that, you know, women, you should be betas. A beta woman, like, is more accepted in society because the alpha gonna go with everybody. He's gonna go with the alpha, and alpha, beta, sigma is gonna go with everybody. The alpha female only gonna go with alphas. Sigma female only gonna go with alphas. Beta female wants the alpha. Like, you know, it's just a big mix up. But if you're not a female, you know, don't get discouraged and try to understand that it's just society, the way they view female and male roles. It's just the way it is, but it might change, you know, eventually. Like, for me, I'm a sigma. I'm well regarded by everybody because I help everybody, you know. That's the best position you can be in the four, like, cadram. It's a sigma, because the sigma, everybody like the sigma. Sigma is always like the cool Robin, you know, like Sonic the Eggshot, and you have Tell. Like, Tell is a sigma. Like, it's always the cool ones, you know. So that's it. That's pretty much my video. Put a thumb up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, I don't care. If you want to put a negative comment, I don't care. I'm gonna go and alpha the shit of you or sigma the shit of you, and that's it, man. I don't give a shit. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you next video. Thank you.